Therapists who are out there, this video is for you. On a recent episode of the Gaslit Truth podcast, which I am a co-host of, my other co-host and I, Dr. Terralyn, did an episode as a response to a tragic death that happened to an Orlando therapist. Her name was Rebecca White. Rebecca was working late hours in her practice in the evening, and a former client of hers came into her practice and stabbed her to death and almost killed the other client that was in the office with her, who was trying to protect her when this was happening. Being assaulted as a therapist, whether it's emotionally, physically, sexually, is so incredibly common. Both myself and my co-host, Dr. Terry, in our episode talk about being sexually assaulted in the prison systems that we worked in. The interesting thing about this is that neither of us sought out support. Not because it didn't matter, not because what happened to us wasn't serious, but because we were trained to minimize this being a big deal. We were taught to override our own boundaries, not really listen to ourselves, to put the client first. And more importantly, well, you're a therapist. You should know what to do. You've just been assaulted. You should know what to do for yourself. This is what you're an expert in. We are taught that we just keep going as therapists, no matter what the cost. The silent reality of this is that our profession teaches us to absorb harm instead of actually naming it, calling it out, and taking care of ourselves. The profession teaches us to be martyrs. You answer the phone when it rings. You schedule clients in, even if you don't have time or it's at the cost of your own mental health. You're going to meet with clients when it works for them, not you. So it might be 8 or 9 o'clock at night in the case of Rebecca White, and you're going to be taking clients late at night because that's the only time it works for them. Therapists out there, how many of you do this? How many of you bend over backwards, physically, emotionally, for a client and compromise your own emotional safety, physical safety, or minimize when an assault occurs? And it's just, well, it's just part of the job. And then you don't take the time to take care of yourself afterwards. How many of you do this?